Hello YouTube, my name is Yamakar and welcome back to episode 67. 67 episodes in the series. That's kind of a lot. In this episode we continue working on this water setup, nuclear setup, definitely not water. Bringing water to our nuclear setup. So let's grab some pipes, let's go hook this up and make our second side work. Pipes are somewhere around here. Right here. Cannot reach. Have a couple straight pipes too. And we have a water pump on us. I do not see a water pump on me. Where are you hiding? We definitely have 6. Just 6. And we need to run through here somehow. This area is a little bit, might be easier to go up. Let's try that. Let's go up. So we are right here. If I do this with that, remove that, I can go up here now. Looking for a straight pipe to grab there, but I don't see any. And now we're on the 3rd row. Okay. Random 20 power lines there. Run it across. We can go up or we can go down. We're kind of like perfectly straight across here, so let's go up. Let's go up. This base just has layers of pasta. Everywhere you go, there's different pasta. Side pasta, belt pasta, pipe pasta. All the flavors you could ever want. Okay, something like that. Good, 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 good. Every time I perfectly hit the power lines. Okay, I mess that one up. Working in the Spidertron is difficult. That's all I gotta say to that. And we need to go into this one down there. This is actually way closer than that other water run was. Other water run was so far away. So far away. Okay. Make a really weird whining noise. Never really noticed that until now. Okay, so power is looking okay, 139 megawatts. It's kind of crazy that this little setup, it's not even fully working. When it's fully set up, it'll probably make almost more power than this will. This is 49 versus 771. This is 138 and this is doing 600. It's a pretty crazy difference there. So power should be good for a while anyways. Here's the moral of the story. Sitting at 400 rounds here. What is slowing us down in our land of artillery shell production? Looks like these are slow and these are slow because of steel. Is that what they're missing? Yeah, they're missing steel. So we're not getting enough steel anymore. We do have a couple iron smelteries. Steel smelteries to be exact. Let's go see what's going on here. So you're going all the way up. Going into here. Goes up. Goes up. Goes across. Goes into here. There's so much dead. I don't even know where that goes anywhere. We're going to abandon that line. We're going to go look at this for a sec. Upgraded that line to blue. Phase 1. Phase 2. This line up here is not getting nearly enough anymore. I don't know if we do have express splitters. So I don't think we have express splitters. We have everything else express. And where do we make these at? Right here. Let's make some express splitters here too. So, I'm going to run myself over here. Make sure I don't get caught in the water. Just thinking how to get this pipe out. That doesn't work. I think what has to happen is this needs to move. Like such. And we'll put our pipe right there. And there I show up to work. Here I am. So we're gonna make splitters here. Turn that like that. You go there. This is gonna go there. You go there. So this does also need gears. From the non-existent supply there. Needs red chips as well. Got some red chips right over here. Steal that. Steal that. Good thing we don't need that anymore. So I want to grab this. Red chip line. And bring us right over here somewhere. Like that. Okay, make a red chips. And you need these now. Spidertron is really in the way there. Okay. Then we can offload them into a passive provider chest, and we have automated that. What is that? I don't know. Express splitters. Success. And that should be good. Okay, so this iron line's not keeping up. Somebody is dying. That's okay. So we need to kind of boost our iron production is what I'm getting here. This line here is pulling. Probably upgrade the whole line. This is doing okay. Can we upgrade these furnaces? Do I have better furnaces in the logistics network? We do not. We do not have stone furnaces. I'm gonna make a few of those right now. Just upgrade that. That'll make that go faster. Because why not? Why not? Okay. We need to grab some steel. There was steel over here somewhere. Somewhere. Holy inventory. Who let my inventory get this messed up? It's probably too many lasers. At this point in my life. They take them and then they just give them right back. They're like, you want them, sir? Here, take them back. You can have that nuclear reactor as well. I'm gonna keep the signals. I don't need this many power lines. Don't need that. And okay, we're good. We are good. So. 15 enough? I don't know. Find out in a minute. Okay. So that's gonna get more iron here, which is used on this line right there. It also gets pushed down into there, so there you go. You can have some more. That is fully upgraded now. That's looking good. I think my bots did that while I wasn't looking. Okay. You are good to go. This line here is slowing down. I can see it's not fully pulling. It goes right into this splitter here. The splitter goes into this splitter, which goes up into that. That goes up into that, so that's fine. You're also now fine. But this top line here, I need this to be kind of saturated a bit more. This whole line there is pulling, but this one here is not. So you get out of my way. I can't see with you in my face like that. So this is a line we want to add to this line somehow. How? I don't know. We'll figure it out. It's a little crazy over here. A lot of stuff going on. This might not be the best way to go. Might be better to go straight up. And by straight up, I mean right there. Nope. Right there. Perfect. It's no longer an actual base defensive line, so it doesn't really matter to put stuff in front of the flamethrowers. But we need to be right here. Actually, right there works as well. Kind of fun to have lines going forwards and backwards at the same time. Or going every which way. We're so close to where we need to be. So we're right here right now. And that doesn't work. I can't get it up. I can't get to location. If I put that like that, I think I can skirt underneath this group like this. You go like that, you go like that. Oh, we're getting warmer. You're gonna have one load like this. And then the other side load there. Yeah, that works. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. So now you should be getting a full line. No problem. So now all this is working. Which again is just more steel. Those inserters are just so slow. So have faster inserters. Good, good, good. And it comes down here into this steel line. The one random blue belt now. Really should make a proper upgrade planner. I actually have a proper upgrade planner. This one's nice because if you go over top of the line twice, it doesn't wreck anything. And now we go there. We also have another steel line coming from here. Where's that actually coming from? I have no idea. There's just so much ore here. Is it all being used? So, what I want to look at, just to see if we're actually using most of the ores, is this is actually, like, dead. This isn't even a saturated line anymore. That's kind of sad. Is there another iron line I can connect that to? This huge deposit right here. Are we in a logistics network? Almost at the top there. Let's go grab this. And place that right there. That is actually horrible. Even I refuse to do that. Do some pretty sketchy things in my life, but that's pretty bad. Looking for a belt quickly to grab. I'll just look in the factory to grab a belt. And we'll make our own little stamp here right now. So we'll put the power lines right on the inside of one. Like that. And then we will copy this. And then we will copy this. And then we will copy this. And boom. Good to go. Good to go. How many belts do we have in the network right now? I actually have no idea. And where are we here? We need to be way over there. It almost looks like it's on an angle. Just based on the shadowing and stuff there. I'm gonna remove this. We're just gonna go right through. Individual lines, and grab this again. We can actually just span this whole thing. And by this whole thing, I mean the logistics network. You go like this. Losing radar is the only thing I can't do. I'm gonna bring my Uber here. Okay, my Uber is going to bring me right to here. We do have roboports on us, that's good. Actually, should probably just make the steel up here as well. So we can do something like this. Grab this. place this right... Need to see... Do we have radars on us? We do. We have a ton of radars on us. Do we have any steel setups I can just quickly steal? Mind the pun. Right there. Right there. Okay. So if we're on this line here and I run a steel across, I think that's fine. So we're inserting and dumping on the other side. So the only thing I need to change on this right now is this is backwards. So I have 2 ore lines now coming in. That's all I need. So ore 1 and ore 2. But we will pull 4 full ore lines here. Now I have radar. We're good. I'm not sure what happened there, but I'm going to prefer to use this one. Okay, so now we're leaving bot land. So, dump that there quickly. This is turning into a very epic factory. This factory is getting out of hand. And that right there. Okay, so that should work for this now. Pull this all the way up. I can actually see where the line is over here now. We don't have enough radar coverage here. So now we do. Also, how many belts? Yeah, we have 7,000 network. They're fine. They're fine. They have enough belts. We'll stay busy for a while, but there's enough belts. Grab that. So we do actually reach a little bit of a void here. I'm gonna go into map mode and build this. It's actually easier if I'm not there either. So we can just do that right here. And we are good to go. This is how we get more steel. Okay, cool. Go my bots. They are building it now. Yeah. Do they have... Is it a network? It's not in the network. That last line is not in the network. So if I do this... It's now in the network. We don't need to go there. We don't need to go there. They can do that. And then we have our steel run. And we're going to copy this onto the other side. I'll actually line it up just for everybody. Perfect. Now, the steel comes out right here. And if we put a balancer, it is now balanced. Wow, proper. No radar. Now we have radar. These poor bots. They thought I was just going to kill the biters and not build anymore. Joke's on them. Joke is on them. Gotta explain this nuclear power for some reason. Okay, so that's good there. Put one more over here. We didn't just make it for fun. So now we have a new steel line coming in right here. Fresh new steel. Hot out of the mill. It appears this is not in the network either here. Now this part here troubles me a little bit. There's not very much ore left on that line. This right here is pretty empty, so I kind of almost want to pull one of these lines from here. If there's any excess on these lines, we'll pull into there. So I'm going to go here quickly. We're going to grab this. I'm going to run it right across. I don't really know if there will be any extra. And these two can meet up and turn into one line. We'll actually keep it as two. We'll keep it as two lines. I can always pull more too if I need to. And this is going to run right up the top. And it's a new ore line. New ore. So even if it's one saturated line, comes in right here, that'll make a pretty big difference. That is before the splitter, or the balancer rather. This one might actually be better on the next one. So this won't be full and this won't be full. I'm not sure that'll make any difference, but there you go. Okay, so this is being built. The bots are doing bot things. It's looking good. They should be putting power lines here eventually now too. It's in the network. These lines, I think they're going to be full. I think in this current setup, this should be full. There's going to be a couple mistakes in there because of the existing power lines, but that's fine. And then I have my steel line here. So. And all this to make more artillery shells. That's all we want. Appears as I'm leaving the network here again. So, dump a quick roboport. I'm still in the network now. And we need to figure out where this line is going to go into. So, I guess I grab this. Just run this right there. I can just connect this into that. So obviously some problems. We'll fix those in a second. So that doesn't work. That works now. And then it comes all the way down. So that's good to go there. This needs to cross into that. Every single bot, I believe, is working right now. Oh no, we still have 2,000 bots now working, so definitely good adding more. Steel line now is right here. Save that blueprint, which is kind of pointless to do that. Steel line is right here now. We'll pull it back in. A little bit of weaving. Just not really sure where I'm going right now. That's the problem. That's why I'm kind of slowing down the speed of figuring out where I'm going to go to. So I'm still at the green chip factory there. You see how such a low amount of iron coming down there. And now we are almost where we need to be. So this is an experience here. Where the heck is this line going? I only have one line I'm pulling right now. I'm running into a little bit of urban buildup. If we can find another steel line, I can run right into it. So we have 2. I think this one I'm going to run independently. And the other one I can join into that line right there. Just for a little bit of extra throughput. It was fine to keep going straight. This is crazy. Not only is this line super long, but super busy. And we are going into this line. Actually, right there. Somehow. Almost be better if... So that's okay like that. If it goes into a splitter right here. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we have the first line. That'll make all these top ones start working. And then we have the second line. I can just run into that. It's a little bit of an easier run. Now that we know where we're going. And you go right there. Cool, cool, cool. So, that run goes all the way up to... here. Doesn't have power. There you go. Now you got power. As the ores are just arriving, and the excess ores get sent over to this setup here. This will be extra iron coming as well. Okay, that should give us a lot more steel. This is this is an intense factory at this point. This is an intense factory. This thing is this factory's going places. So we are almost fully working here. Obviously not quite. Just do a quick run down the line to make sure it is all working. And we also didn't connect this part yet. And something is dying. A few bots and a few belts. Okay, so that is good. Power should be fine in a minute. Bots will bring power. And the excess ores are getting sent here, so they're going to be happy too. Oof, that's good. That's a good play right there. How's my train looking? Train actually just left. That's what's happening right now. Train is going crazy. That means the train is full. And 1,000 shells was firing out here. Should probably go investigate. Let's look at the mini-map of how many attacks are coming. It's like playing a real-time strategy game right now. That is a lot. That is a lot of shooting. But we cleared out a ton there. That's a nice little circle right now. Yeah, we're getting there. We are getting there. This factory is growing, and it's growing nicely. How's our rocket looking? Rocket's at 25. Missing rocket fuel. Rocket fuel is missing. It's just slow. It's just slow. So, I'm going to just dump some beacons here. Make it a little less slow. That's a bad placement. So much stuff dying. That's not even turned on there. Should probably figure out what's dying, but it's okay. It's okay, we got things to build first here. Things to boost. Okay. Just red flashing everywhere. Look at that column. That's a lot of biters. I'm glad we were able to witness that. That's quite the column there. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. We even have a few atomic bombs, but that's still so beautiful. Wow, they cleaned out so much. So much has been cleaned out here. I'll grab my bots back. This used to be right up against the biters, almost. It's almost perfectly cleaned out now. That is amazing. This used to be the death zone. The danger zone. So you know what we can do next? I know what I can do next. You know what we can do next? I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna put it like right here. Actually put it like right there. So that requires a few biter nests dying quickly, but... And then we obviously need to connect it to the network. Do, 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 do. Now get us nice and close to the biters. What's an attack base on that? And then this station should be able to clear out a ton of worms and biters. Of course, they can't get to this yet. That's fine. We know that. That's okay. Yeah, I think that's enough. We should be able to build off of that. Let's do a couple of Atomic Energy Commission clearances. Beautiful. Beautiful. Just make sure I know how to use an atomic bomb still. Okay, so you killed some power lines. That's fine. Give me a lot of biters coming, I believe. Gonna be a lot of biters coming. Or maybe not. It's a few less right there. They might all be going back to their base right now, it looks like. So I killed most of them. Still a few swarming right there. Do 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 do. They'll have a hard time killing me in the trees. Just need to make it safe for the bots to come in here. Just need it to be safe. Is it secret? Is it safe? Beautiful. Do you have an attack coming there? I'll leave the attack alone, let it form up and do its thing. Kill these last little stragglers. While the attack is confused. They're like, we made it to the location, but there's nobody here. Where did everybody go? Okay. So now I start bringing roboports down this way. And then we need to connect the train tracks. And this is not connected still. And there you go. I feel like this should probably get a backup power line run, considering how sketchy this is. Bots will start coming and building this now. Or they should be considering it anyways. And a third line. Doop, doo, 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 doo. And then we need to open this up and allow the train to come through. So one thing that's incorrect is it's going to be using the same train station name. We don't want that. We need it to have its own unique name. Okay. I'll bring it up into the middle here. And here we come. I can see in the mini-map where we're trying to connect to. Also put some radars here. Might be helpful. Train lines are so spazzy. So I'm not really actually sure where it connects into. Kind of see. I think that works. Okay. So we should have bots coming now. They should be building some of the stuff here. They're connecting across. How's our steel line looking? There's not a single piece of steel on it right now, so obviously we're doing great. What is wrong? Oh. Okay. That's an okay problem. That just means they're accumulating. They really don't have much on them right now. The bottom ones are starting to accumulate a little bit extra, but that's okay. We're getting there. I do see there's a cliff here. We're not in the cliff, so that's good. We are not a part of the cliff. Good, 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 good. So that's a backup power run right there. I'm gonna grab this. We're gonna stamp this over on this side a little bit. A little sketchy down here. Gotta boost that as well. And something like that. That should work. Some bots are now building like crazy. That's good. It's kind of a little safe station in there. Might even do one more out like that, and same thing right there. We have a radar here, so I can see what the bots are doing. Radar should be coming up here as well. Coming online. Okay, so the bots are now coming. I think we should almost have another Roboport right here. Or close to, anyways. Beautiful. How's the steel look now? Did they finish it? Did they finish it? No, they haven't finished it yet. Come on, my bot friends. Come on, my friends. We got things to do. The station is going to be a little bit spicy down here. This will clear out this whole bottom chunk, and these guys are going to be isolated there. It's going to be a dangerous place for them. Oh, that is bad. It's almost dangerous doing what I'm doing right now. That's going to instigate a couple attacks, but I can't have these worms getting away with what they're doing. I have arrived. I will save you, my bot friends. And they will pay for what they did. That's really bad to have the bots flying over like that. That is very bad. On a scale of 1 to not good, that's about a 20. These are maybe my bots. Okay. We're coming. We're coming. Oh, man. It's a bot slaughtering. So what needs to happen is I need to pull this line down. This line needs to be like here now. Do. I'm so sorry, my bots. I'm so sorry I did this to you. Pull the defenses forward. The train line doesn't really need to be here, but everything else does. Because we have other intentions with the train line. What are your intentions? Other. Quickly place the power lines, then we'll place the roboports. And the bots can get building. Like it doesn't line up. Like it almost lines up, but doesn't quite line up. So you don't have power for what reason? I don't know. Really should have power. I missed like 2 power lines right at the end here. So right where this power line is, you're connecting everybody together. And then one right there. Somewhere around here, probably. Are we good? This doesn't even reach. A horrible defensive line. Where is it disconnected? I feel like I'm standing on the disconnect. Yeah. Somewhere right here. There you go. Problem solution. So lasers are good here. The roboports are not good. This is some random roboport placement here. Okay, so the bots will start placing that as well. That's good. So it's almost proper. Almost proper. The top, we shouldn't have anyone flying across this way. They just were coming from over here, crossing. And then we have our train here. We will remove all these trees, because trees are gross. Also can't see what the heck is going on. That is a lot of bots. That is how you chop trees down. That's actually better than the atomic bomb for chopping trees. That is looking nice. And the station name is going to get picked up and renamed. Linux Joe. Linux Joe. So, once our train is full, which we should actually... I'm going to check the steel for a second. So steel is coming. Steel looks okay. Linux Joe will be our next stop. Even that is not enough steel. I can make these lines way bigger by ripping this up and pushing this down, but I feel like just that amount of steel extra should help a lot. This factory is huge. Yeah, so they're almost all... they are all going now. which means we're producing more shells. Artillery shells are still sitting around 70, 80, 100 a minute. Something like that. That's not bad. That is not bad. Look at this. We're the blight on this world. But I think we'll stop the episode there. We try and keep it around the 40-minute mark. We're a little bit longer. In the next episode, we'll bring the train down here and do some liberating. So hopefully you enjoyed the episode. If you did, let me know in the comments. And until next we meet, this is Yamakara. Ciao for now.